Hello and welcome to another film from Tameside Striders TV. This is footage from Denton Thursday on the 20th of August. Blue skies, nice warm morning. We call this Here Comes the Sun. Not seen an awful lot of that in recent weeks. But black bibs versus white bibs. Sweeper keeper game. You can only score outside the D. You cannot enter the D unless you are the nominated defender. We've been playing this since the end of lockdown, when we could get back together. We find that it aids the social distancing. We're aiming for a zero contact, but obviously we don't always get that. But we try, that's the main thing. And results seem to matter a little less, which aids the competitiveness. It's slightly more laid back. Here we have a 7v7 game, and the pitch has been lengthened to the full size that was available to us at King Street, Denton. I'm Alan Richards, by the way, Secretary Treasurer of Denton Walking Football Group and one of the organisers of this session. The referee is Tony Cravagan. This is the second game of the morning. I'd refereed the first one with a different set of players. Going close there. The designated sweeper keeper can enter the D only after the ball, and when he's played the ball he needs to exit the D fairly sharpish. We don't put a stopwatch on it, but roughly 30 seconds. Number 44 there is our only current female player, Tracy Blanchard. Keen athlete, very energetic player, and has a unique style as well, and moves very quickly across the ground without running, as you might see later. Player on the ball is Nigel Metcalf, joined us just recently. We've had 4 or 5 new players come to us in the last few weeks, which has compensated for several who are staying away at the moment, for understandable reasons. One of our new players, Roger Place, actually injured himself in the warm-up to this game and unfortunately had to step out, which was a shame. Nigel there seems to have taken to the sweeper keeper role. Seems to enjoy the defensive aspect of the game. Intercepted by Steve Stafford there. Just a bit close there. We try to keep an element of social distance on the pitch, of course, certainly off the pitch. Quite nice music. A bit bland you might think, but we have to be careful what music we put on our films, because you can encounter copyright issues. Most of the stuff we put on now is copyright free. Comes with the editing software pack. I think we've got about 200 different tracks we can use. Vinnie O'Brien there. Man walking his dog on the pitch on the grass, which isn't allowed. Oh, and Joe gets a goal, makes it 1-0. Joe stayed on here for his second game. He was glad to make the numbers up, otherwise we'd have had odd numbers. So he's always keen to play another game, Joe. That was a bit quick from Tracy on that occasion. Pace speeded up a bit, players in their exuberance trying to get the ball. We've all done it. Bill Harrison. Looked like a little run there from Steve Stafford, but tried to put the ball away and couldn't quite manage it. Good mobility from the ref. Doesn't stand in one place, Tony. Gets about the pitch. That's a good ball from Tracy. And we'll just look at the jukebox, see what else we can find to put on. Okay, everything to play for at the moment. We're about 10 minutes into the second half now. 1-0 to the high ball there, 1-0 to the black team. Canyon. And the shot went just wide, unfortunately. I think the game ended 2-1 to the Black Bibs. I think number 50 in the white, Peter Collins, equalised, and then John Kenyon got the winner for the Black Bibs. There's Tracy on the move again. Just looking at her feet there. It's a walking gait, she's not running, but she can cover ground quite quickly. That wasn't the best example, but she does move very quickly, legally. She's also the youngest player in the setup. Young boys are outside the perimeter fence waiting for us old uns to clear off, and they'll be in sharpish to play on here. They crawl through a small gap in the fence, small hole that's been made. Big enough for them, but means they can't bring their bikes on, which obviously would be a disaster for the surface. It's a wonderful facility, this, to the east of Manchester, King Street, Denton, the home of Denton Youth Football Club. It's about all the footage we have, so we'll wrap it up as we get the familiar logo there, Tameside Striders, the badges, and the Thor's hammer, which is Denton Thursday's emblem. And thanks for listening, thanks for watching. We'll catch you again on Tame Striders TV.